So, my dear students, good morning to all. So today I want to take one of the important examination point of view question. Very important examination question. One of the repeated question in the software engineering there. So that is called software testing. In the previous classes, I told like that small information about CAD and CAM in the part of software design. I hope all of you have some experience about these two words, CAD and CAM. So computer aided design using for to maintain the architecture of the particular project or software. So before manufacture, every company will be depend on a key role factor is called to preparation of the architecture. To preparation of the architecture. That architecture was given by the one factor is called software design. Today, we're discussing about software testing. So design and testing are two important phases in the SDLC, in the generic process model. So before testing, we imagine, yes, my architecture is totally completed. My architecture is totally fulfilled. After you imagine by yourself, now that project, that system, that software will be taken by the testing. It is true or false. You are just checking about the quality of the system, quality of the software, quality of the data will be taken by the special factor is called testing is there. That purpose, I am simply said that computer aided design to prepare the architecture of the particular data. After architecture is over, depend on this architecture, the company has to prepare the manufacture. CAM, C-A-M, computer aided manufacture. So before introduce the result, we have to prepare some kind of design. So design ki implementation ki maddhalo oka factor untundandi, testing is compulsory. After testing is over, we are feeling my data is fully successfully completed. Then you are simply manufactured, then introduced in the market. If the customers are feel happy, your software, your project, your model, totally successful. So testing is a key role to maintain how much my data is called fulfilled, how much my data is called having the good quality. Good or bad, useful or useless. This kind of conversion is taken by the one factor is called as testing. With errors, without errors. With errors means what? In the case of testing, if we have the errors means what? Again go to the back, take the rectification, take the discussion, apply the required functions, then solve the problems, come to again testing is there. Again you are facing the problem, again go to the back, take the rectification, controlling, verification, then come to the testing. If the data is perfected, totally perfected, then you can simply implement it. So our software will be given the good feedback, good result by the help of the one kind of phase is called as testing. That only I'm writing here. Software testing is one of the important key role to maintain the good result of the software by the developer. Here I'm taking simple definitions. Simple definitions are there. Software testing is a method to examine the functionality of the software program. Functionality. one by one. C software depend on C structure. C++ depend on C++ structure. And the meaning is, how do you maintain the methods into sequentially? Then you got a result. So this kind of method sequentially arrangement is called as software testing is there. So you have to examine each methods one by one. After first method successfully over, then go to second method. First and second completed successfully, they go to third method. That like examination taken by the sequentially, it is a part of software testing is there. I am writing here. Software testing can be stated as the process of verifying and validating whether a software or application is bug-free. Bug is called one kind of collection of malware, collection of bad sectors. Without your permission in the internet world, some kind of factors will be represented or interface between you and your file is there. It is called one kind of bug. So bug is called collection of a bad sector, like a virus, like a drawback. So we have to simply make bug free. ఎలాంటి మిస్టేక్స్ లేకుండా డ్రాబ్యాక్స్ లేకుండా ఫిల్టరేషన్ చేయడాన్ని సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్ అంటారు. If you have the bugs there, again go to the back, take a verification, designing, then come to testing. The process of software testing aims not only at finding faults in the existing software, but also finding measures to improve the software in terms of efficiency, accuracy, and usability. How much effect is taken by this kind of software? How much useful this one? How much working about this one is there? So my software is useful to the future or further purpose or not? Yes. For the purpose, in the future purpose, we can utilize the software is goes to accuracy, usability, and efficiency. So these three are called as various fundamentals of software testing. రేపొద్దున మీకు ఇంటర్నల్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ రాబోతుందండి. లిస్ట్ అవుట్ ద వేరియస్ ఫండమెంటల్స్ ఆఫ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్. క్వశ్చన్ లైక్ దిస్. List out various fundamentals of software testing. That time your answer is called software's efficiency, software accuracy, software usability. These three are called as simply or normal fundamentals of software testing. So what is the purpose of this testing is there? I am writing here. The purpose of software testing is to identify the errors. Yes, filtration. You have to make a quality. The qualities depend on filtration. The filter is taken by the software testing is there. The purpose of software testing is to identify the errors, faults, or missing requirements in contrast to tuning project. So tuning project. Tuning means what? Is a clean project. Fulfilled project. So we need this software testing for what? To identify the errors, any drawbacks, faults, missing requirements, in contrast to convert as fulfilled project. The main aim of this software testing is nothing but measuring the specification, functionality, performance of a software program and application. Specification. What is specialty of this software? What is specialty of the application? You have to examine the specialty of the software. That is goes to your preparation of your software. Preparation is called examine the quality. The quality goes to testing is there. I am writing here. The aims of the software test is nothing but measuring the specification, how much useful or not, functionality, how much having the relation to the remaining categories, my software, performance of the software program, it is useful to programming the software, and you prepare the kind of applications, design the applications, everything is possible. So this is called small introduction about what is software testing is there. Now I'm going to here. There are mainly two types of steps are there to make some kind of testing. So the software testing can be divided into two steps. Number one is called verification. Number two is called validation. So very, very important interview question, ma. So please be careful about this slide, especially here. I am writing here. Don't read this entire the information in the slide, ma. Just you focus on the two lines. Two lines is there. Look here, all of you. Are we building the product, right? మీకేం అర్థం కాలేదండి అగైన్ రిపీట్ వన్స్ అగైన్ హియర్ ఆర్ యు బిల్డింగ్ ద ప్రొడక్ట్ రైట్ సెకండ్ లైన్ ఆర్ వి బిల్డింగ్ ద రైట్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ చూసారండి స్మాల్ కంపారిజన్ దేర్ ఆర్ వి బిల్డింగ్ ద ప్రొడక్ట్ రైట్ ఆర్ వి బిల్డింగ్ ద రైట్ ప్రొడక్ట్ చూడడానికి రెండు సేమ్ ఉంటాయండి బట్ కాస్ట్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్ very careful is there. This is the one of the logic of the software testing is there. Are we means you and me, are we building the product right? Are we building the right products? Carefully observe these two lines. Our steps are very clear. Internally, make your question, ma. Are we building the product right? మనం కరెక్ట్ గానే ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తున్నామా? By using the raw data, by using the various variables, statements, functions, we have to prepare the code generation. నేను కరెక్ట్ గా జనరేట్ చేస్తున్నానా? నేను కరెక్ట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్నానా? I am correct to write the program or not? I am coding my program right or not? That is the first question. Second question goes to here. Are we building the right product? Yes. My software is true or false? My software is right or wrong? If you write, you can maintain, you can implement. Wrong. Again, go to the back and take the same steps remaining. Then take the filtration like a testing. Then implement maintenance. Are we building మన కరెక్ట్ గా స్ట్రక్చర్ చేస్తున్నామా? We have to design the right software or not? The true software or not? Second question. It goes to validation. This goes to validation. First one is goes to here. Are we building the product right? Correct గా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్నామా? My software design is design process is correct or not? Is the first question. My designed software is true or false? Second question. Designing process correct గా ఉందా లేదా? First question. నేను కరెక్ట్ డిజైన్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కరెక్ట్ డిజైన్ చేశానా? My designed software is true or false? Second question. ఈ టూ లైన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుందండి? I am preparing the corrected product or not is goes to verification. Where the failures are there, you can simply implement the rectify the failures or drawbacks, then make a correction, then you proceed. It's called verification. And after you fail, my software is true, then you proceed. It is called validation. So verification and validation are two steps of the సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్. ఈ 2 స్టెప్స్ కాకుండా మన టెస్టింగ్ లో ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళమండి. ఇప్పుడు ఎంఎన్సిస్ కంపెనీలో all software engineers are taking this kind of duty. Verification of the software, validation of the software. ఇదే వాళ్ళు చేయాల్సిన డ్యూటీ. వాళ్ళు చేయాల్సిన డ్యూటీ ఏంటండి? వెరిఫికేషన్ అండ్ వాలిడేషన్. ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ హియర్. Verification means what? It refers to the set of tasks that ensure that the software correctly implements a specific function. A specific function. Where the failures are there, you can simply implement the correct function. Apply చేస్తున్నావా లేదా? You should apply a correct function to the correct failure to solve the problem is called verification. It refers to a different set of tasks that ensure that the software that has been built in is suitable to customer requirements. అంత ఈజీగా అర్థం కాదండి. అందుకే నేను ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చాను. ఇట్ రిఫర్స్ టు ఏ డిఫరెంట్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ టాస్క్. వెన్ యూ ఫాలో డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ టాస్క్, దెన్ యూ ఫీల్ మై సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డిజైన్ is totally perfect. That time you ensure that the software that has been built is suitable to customer requirements. Meaning ఏంటండి? నువ్వు తీసుకున్న రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ కరెక్ట్. అంతే కదండి. మీ ప్రిపరేషన్ బాగా ఉంటే మార్క్స్ బాగా వస్తాయి. ప్రిపరేషన్, వెరిఫికేషన్, రైటింగ్ ద ఎగ్జామినేషన్ గాట్ 90% మార్క్స్, వాలిడేషన్. When you write entire questions in the question paper, you got out of 70, 50 plus 60 plus 70 out of 70. When you write any 2 questions or 3 questions, you got pass marks, maybe failed. Preparation is a part of verification. Writing the examination got the marks is called as validation. Like that imagination, we can also simply imply it like this. Then, what is the importance of the software testing is there? ఒకటే ఒకసారి అడగండి. Last time, okay, once I verified, I think one time maybe came this question is there, no? So maybe chance in our question paper also. Please put a maximum focus on this question. Importance of software testing is there. So by using software testing, defects can be identified early. So we can find out or solve or rectify any kind of problems very, very soon or quickly. Improves quality of the software. So we can improve the quality of the software by using the software testing is there. That is called purity. That is called good result. Increased customer satisfaction. Yes, when you feel there is no errors, my data is called clean data. My software is called clean software. My design software is a true. That time you are feeling good satisfaction. Helps with scalability. Yes, we can implement any kind of data depend on your requirement. You can acquire the data from different kind of sources. The acquiring is called as scalability and saves times and money. Yes, if you have the good knowledge in the subject, you only prepare your own software without help of the others. Means your structure is your own structure. You can build, you can design, you can implement your own software depend on your knowledge. That time by using some small resources, utilize that one, you can simply design the software. It is saving the time and money also. So these are called as some kind of importance of the software testing is there. Defects can be identified. Drawbacks can be identified quickly, then solve the drawbacks, then make a clean software. Improves quality of the software. Yes, we can simply increasing the purity in the software, that is called quality. And increase customer satisfaction. Yes, that is one of the important factors there. There is no errors means you are feeling happy. helps with scalability, just I told, save times and money. These are called as some importance of software testing is there. So put a maximum focus, maybe chance in the examination point of view. There is no difficult word, very, very simple words are there. Take a small review. And next is goes to fundamentals. One of the important examination point of view question, short term question, 5 marks. Me 5 marks lo వచ్చే one of the important questions lo fundamentals of software testing. Just I told in the previous slide, like this, for example. Where is that one? Oh, sorry, like this here, like this. In the first slide, I'm simply said the fundamentals of software testing are classified in 3 categories. Number 1 is called efficiency. Number 2, accuracy. Number 3, usability. So come to here. So the following are the fundamentals of software testing is there, no? Software reliability, software efficiency, software usability. I am writing here. What is the meaning of reliability? In the previous classes, I told software reliability. Trustness. So when you have the full confidence on the data, automatically you got a good result. I am taking here. According to reliability, developer means you and me. Developers should apply the required functions to the system or component in a specific time. In the specific time, you should apply the required function to solve the problem to the system or component to make a good quality. It is goes to reliability. According to efficiency, developers should examine very carefully is there, examine the quality of a designed software. You have to simply examine the quality. The quality goes to your efficiency. Then by using the usability, the developer should examine the designed software for how much useful to further future purpose. It is called usability. Now we are studying about C and C++ software means what? Those are useful programming languages. Those are useful softwares. Those are fundamental softwares. By using the C and C++, we can imagine, we can design a lot of future softwares. So you can imagine that is called good usability softwares. C and C++ are called very good and very useful usability softwares. Now I'm writing here, by using this usability, the developer should examine the designed software for how much useful to further future purpose. Life long మనకి కరెక్ట్ గా ఉండాలంటే ఎలాంటి ఫెయిల్యూర్స్ కానీ ఎలాంటి డెఫిషియన్సీ కానీ ఉండకూడదు. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ software testing. After testing is over means my data is a clean data. That's all. It's clear, no? And go to one of the important examination point of view. చూసారండి, ఈ యొక్క క్లాస్ మనకి ఇంచుమించు 2 5 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ వస్తుంది, ఒక ఎస్ఏ టైప్ క్వశ్చన్ వస్తుందండి. అంటే 10 + 5 + 5 20 మార్క్స్ ఇన్ యువర్ ప్యాకేజ్. బి కేర్ఫుల్ అబౌట్ దిస్ వన్. లాస్ట్ టైం బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ అడిగారు, ఈసారి మీకు వైట్ బాక్స్ అడిగే అవకాశం ఉంది. వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్, బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్, లేదా ఇలా అడగొచ్చు, బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ వర్సెస్ వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్. కాబట్టి సో మనకి ఈ స్లైడ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, దిస్ స్లైడ్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ దిస్ స్లైడ్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మనకి 4-5 మార్క్స్ వచ్చాయండి ఇక్కడ. ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్ ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అండి. బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ ఇస్ ద సెకండ్ వన్, వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ ఇస్ ద థర్డ్ వన్, and differentiate between the black box testing and white box testing. Now these are called as types of software testing techniques are there. So big future rabothundandi. It's a very, very important examination point of view question. Types of software testing techniques. Black box testing. So ikkada mana jagrata gamanistha unte okati simple word andi. Look here, all of you. I am simply block my information here. The code is not visible while testing. మనకి కోడ్ తో పని లేకుండా, there is no interact with code. We have to examine the program. We have to result in the program. Without interact of the code, we have to imagine to display the perfect result is called as black box testing is there. How it is that? Look here. Black box testing checks program functionality without research into its core structure or coding. కోడింగ్ లో కానివ్వండి, కోడ్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ లో కానివ్వండి, ఎలాంటి ఎగ్జామిన్ లేకుండా మనకు కావాల్సిన ఫంక్షనాలిటీ ప్రిపేర్ చేయడాన్ని we have to simply functionality every methods without interaction of the code and code structure, then we display the result is called as black box. ఇక్కడ మీకు వచ్చిన డౌట్ రావచ్చండి, సార్ వితౌట్ కోడ్ రిఫరెన్స్, వితౌట్ కోడ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్, వెరిఫికేషన్, how it is possible to display the results? So we can simply make a imagination. I am writing here. The primary source of black box testing is a customer specified requirement specification. Customer specified requirement specification. Depend on customer will be utilize the primary data. By using the primary data, you can make some kind of structure. You have to simply maintain the architecture. That kind of preparation is called as black box testing. So without interaction of the customer, without interaction of the code in the software, we have to imagine my result is like this. My result is like this. Imagination. So I'm writing it. Customer specified requirement specification. Customer will be applied one application depends on his own knowledge. Depend on his own knowledge. He only take the own data. He only prepare the own coding. He only prepare the own design. He only prepare the own testing and own result, own implementation. This kind of. Simply said, without code interaction, customer only take the own responsibility to display the result. Software means what? Collection of programs. Without interaction of the program or code, customer only take the responsibility, then display the result is called black box testing is there. In this method, the tester means you and me. The tester selects a function and provides an input value to examine. Tester selects a function. అతనే ఓన్ గా ఒక ఫంక్షన్ డిజైన్ చేస్తాడు and provides an input value. You only provide the one kind of input value to examine its functionality and then determines whether or not the function produces the primary result. Own function will be applied by the user or tester or customer or user. He won't display the result with the help of functions. Own function ఉపయోగించుకొని మనకు కావాల్సిన రిజల్ట్ ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయడం. If the function returns correct results, ఒక మనకి ట్యూనింగ్ రిజల్ట్స్ ఉంది అనుకోండి, it passes testing. Test pass అయినట్టే. If there is a drawback is there, error is there, you can simply fail, come to the back. This is called black box. Take a small review. I think somebody put the blank face here. Anyway, again read carefully or listen my words very carefully. One or two, 3, 4, 5 times may be helping to catching off this information. Then go to white box. White box testing is a two difference of the black box. What I'm writing here, it is a good and useful software testing technique. Checks every line of the code before passing it on the test engineer. You have to examine each line of the code. In the black box, there is no interaction in the code. Customer only take their own responsibility. Here, customer will be read the every line in the code, before passing it, before testing it on the test engineer. Because the code is accessible to the developer during testing, it is also known as white box testing. After examining each line in the code, then testing is over. You are feeling there is no errors, means you can pass. The errors means what? Come to the back to the code from beginning onwards, take the verification, rectification, then again you pass. The term white box refers to the system's internal perspective, internal operation. So when you have the good knowledge on the subject, it is possible to rectify the any kind of problem in the each line of the code. And the internal operation ne manam white box anta. That is the ability to see through the exterior shell of the software into its inner working. Exterior shell manaki results రావాలి అంటే ఇన్నర్ వర్కింగ్స్ ఎలా ఉండాలండి? యూ షుడ్ మేక్ ఏ ఇంటర్నల్ ఆపరేషన్. ఇంటర్నల్ మీన్స్ నథింగ్ బట్ కోడ్ ప్రిపరేషన్, కోడ్ జనరేషన్, కోడ్ టెస్టింగ్ అంతే. 1 by 1 ప్రతి లైన్ ని మనము రీడ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము, స్కాన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము, వెరిఫై చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే మళ్ళీ రెక్టిఫై చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. ఇలా చేయడాన్ని ఏమంటారంటే మామూలుగా వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ అంటారు. ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ హియర్ exterior shell of the software into its inner workings. White box testing focus on the inner intricacies of an applications, and it is centered on internal structure. Testing is there. Programming abilities are required to design test cases in this form of testing is there. I am writing here, white box testing focus on the inner intricacies and internal operations of an application is centered on internal structure testing. So when you take the internal operation, means what? When you prepare the perfect methods to solve the problem in the code, examine each line of the code, verification of each line of the code, that is a part of internal structure. Carefully observe the internal structure, then display the output result. Output is called as exterior result. I am writing here. And the meaning ఏంటండి? కోడ్ తో పూర్తి ఇంటరాక్షన్ ఉంటే అది వైట్ బాక్స్ అండి. కోడ్ తో ఇంటరాక్షన్ లేకుండా మనకు కావాల్సిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ని డిస్ప్లే చేయడాన్ని బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ అంటారు. ఇక కోడ్ తో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయితే వైట్ బాక్స్. That is a very important fact is there. I am taking some small differential between the what's the black box and what white box is there. No, black box means what? Testing and applications internal workings are not necessary. Internal workings same అవసరం లేదండి. There is no need to internal operation in the black box, but here you want internal working compulsory, also known as closed box or data driven testing, also known as structural testing or clear box testing. Closed box, clear box. Why it is called clear? You have to simply read the each code, no, each line in the code, no. The ప్రతి code లో ప్రతి మీరు లైన్ one by one వస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి it is called clear box testing. Performed by end users, testers and programmers. Yes, typically performed by testers and developers. Yes or no? This can only be accomplished by trial and error. This can only be accomplished by trial and error. Simple గా ట్రయల్ చేయడమే, ఎర్రర్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడం, రెక్టిఫై చేయడం అంతే. బట్ హియర్ data domains and internal bounds can be tested more thoroughly. Data domains will be examined by the software tester. Internal bonds will be tested by the software tester thoroughly in this case. Normal examination, fulfilled examination. Structured, unstructured testing format is a structured testing format. It is a non-procedural structure. It is a procedural structure. Non-functionality, it is a functionality. Code interaction, a code not interaction by the user, code interaction by the user. That is a comparison. Then we go to last slide is called as various levels in the software testing is there. ఇది మీకు రావచ్చు రాకపోవచ్చు అండి బట్ వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్ అబౌట్ దిస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇస్ దేర్ మేబీ ఛాన్స్ ఇన్ ద ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ హియర్ the levels of the software testing is classified mainly 4 categories: unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. In the unit testing, unit means what? A simply object, one object. Unit means one number. Unit testing. Again, just title so you will take the small piece of the software, take the verification. Again, simply put there. And a part wise, part wise. Unit means this is a simple part of the software. I'm writing here. Individual units or components of a software are tested at this stage of the software testing process. Individual units. Individual units or components of a software are tested at this stage. Integration. Individual units are merged. First part అయిపోయిందండి, second part అయిపోయింది. First unit completed, second unit completed, third unit completed. వాటిని merge చేస్తాం ఇట్లా. Okay, simply compress all units is called integration. Individual units are merged and tested as a group at this stage. Unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, like a unit testing is over. Compress this total units, merging these total units, take a verification is called integration testing is there. System testing. In this stage, in the software testing process in which a fully integrated software is tested. చూసారండి, యూనిట్ వైజ్ గా మీరు మర్జ్ చేస్తారు. ఈ మర్జ్ చేసినటువంటి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ని మర్జ్ చేసినటువంటి మెథడ్స్ ని మళ్ళీ రీఎగ్జామిన్ చేయడాన్ని సిస్టమ్ టెస్టింగ్ అంటారు. Acceptance testing is called as it is a stage in the software testing process in which a system is evaluated for acceptability. After re-examination is over, like a unit wise, integration wise, system wise, these 3 testing will be taken by this acceptance. Means what? Filtration. You have to feel my software is totally fulfilled by the tester. That time you simply go to here acceptance. Yes, my software is totally fulfilled. So this kind of imagination is taken by the acceptance testing. So I hope all of you got a wonderful information from this class. Please listen carefully. We have the 4 5-mark questions are there and totally scored as 1 S-type question is there. Anyway, I wish you all the best. I hope all of you write this entire information promptly in the examination point of view. Listen carefully more times up to you realize. Thank you. Thank you very much.